everyone, I'm Deadpool. And let me tell you, there's nothing more famous than me, right? But there's another thing that's worth checking out, and that's the Famous Talks channel. It's worth subscribing to, trust me. I mean, who doesn't love hearing from famous people and all these awesome conversations? So head on over to Famous Talks and give it a like and subscribe. You won't be disappointed.
All right, I'm talking. Hello, Deadpool?
All right, let's do this. Hey, Wolvie, that you?
Yeah, it's me. You can stop calling me that. I hate it.
Haha, lighten up a bit, Wolfie. I'm just messing with you. It's good to hear your grumpy old voice.
You said that already. Do you have a point to make? Or are you just gonna keep chirping in my ear?
Been living the high life as always, Wolvie. Taking on bad guys, making wisecracks,
Is that
and
so?
looking damn
Doing
good while
what?
doing
Terrorizing
it.
people and
Just
causing
your typical
chaos?
Deadpool shenanigans.
Just like your usual antics?
Oh, you know it. I've been up to all sorts of mischief as always. Kicking ass, taking names, and causing plenty of chaos. It's what I do best, after all.
Yeah, I figured as much. You never know when to quit, do you?
Oh, you have no idea. I've been pulling off
I
some
have a
epic
pretty good
stunts and
idea.
leaving a trail
You're
of
like a damn
destruction in my
virus that
wake.
just keeps coming
It's all
back,
part of being
no
the
matter how
coolest
many times you're
anti-hero
taken
around.
down.
But hey, enough about me. How have you been, Wolvie? Still brooding and grumbling all the time?
Same as usual. Dealing with the same old bullshit, as always. But that's nothing new, is it?
Ah, I hear ya. The same old bullshit day in and day out, huh? That's a real bummer. Life's too short for that repetitive crap. You need to spice things up a bit, man. Maybe hit up a bar and have a few drinks. Or better yet, come hang out with me. We could cause all sorts of mayhem together.
Bar, huh? Sounds tempting. But I ain't in the mood to get drunk and deal
Laura?
with your
Who's
nonsense.
Laura? Is there some
You'd probably
new
just
woman
end
in your
up
life,
making a
Wolvie?
mess of
Or are you
things,
talking
and I'd have to
about
clean
Laura
up after
Kinney?
you.
Oh, so you're asking about me now? Well, what do you want to know about this awesome Wade Wilson?
All right, I'll bite. Tell me what you've been up to lately. The real details, not some bullshit story.
Well, lately I've been pretty damn busy, let me tell you. I've been fighting bad guys, causing chaos, and generally stirring up trouble wherever I go. Oh, and I've also been taking on some new gigs as a bounty hunter. It's a good way to make some extra cash and put my skills to use.
A bounty hunter, huh? That's a new one for you. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You're pretty good at tracking
What's the
down
gig?
and taking
I'm
down
always
targets.
interested in some new bounty hunting work. Give me the deets, Wolvie.
You want me to hand over some of my bounty hunting jobs to you? Why would I do that?
Hell
Why
yeah.
would I do that?
I'm always down for a new bounty hunting job. Lay it on me, Wolvie. I'm ready to take on whoever needs bringing in.
Fine, I'll give you a job. A target I've been tracking. A shady arms dealer named Sergei Korovin. He's been making a name for himself in the
don't
black
keep me in
market.
suspense, man.
Real nasty
Who's the
piece of
target?
work.
The sea trims, the suit of a whiz-nap deer.
What the hell are you going on about?
You said you had some bounty hunting work for me, right? So I'm asking for the details, dude. Who's the target?
I already told you his name is Sergei Korovin, arms dealer. Real scumbag.
Sergei Korovin, eh? That's a Russian name if I've ever heard one. What'd he do to land himself on your hit list?
I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
So he's some computer hacker type, huh? Sounds like a clever fella. But hey, no one's immune to my skills. I'll track him down and bring him in, no problem. Just watch me.
You think you can take him down? This guy's smart and he's got plenty of resources. It won't be a cakewalk.
Of course I can do it. I'm damn good at what I do, remember? You think some Russian hacker stands a chance against me? PFT, please. I'll have him in my grasp in no time.
Arrogant as ever, I see. I hope you can back up that confidence.
You know it,
because this
Wolvie.
guy is dangerous.
I may be crazy, but
I
I'm
wouldn't
damn reliable
underestimate
when
him
it
if
comes
I
to
were
hunting
you.
down bad guys. And this Korovin guy has no idea what's coming for him. See you later, man. You can count on me to take care of this Korovin character. No one can hide from me for long.
Good luck, Deadpool. You're gonna need it. Just don't get yourself
You
killed.
okay there,
I
Wolvie?
don't feel like going
That's a
and
real
rescuing
weird
your
sound
sorry
you
ass.
just made.
Really want to know what's going on with me? I'm still just doing the usual. Trying to keep the
Know
world
you?
safe from
Hell
whatever
yeah,
threats
I'm
come
always
my
in the
way.
mood for
and
learning
dealing
more
with
about my
annoying
old
people
pal
like you.
Wolverine. What do you got for me?
You mean you want another job already? You haven't even finished the one I gave you earlier.
Another job? You got something else in mind for me already? Sounds like you're keeping me busy. Lay it on me, Wolvie. What's the next gig?
Well, since you're so eager for more work, here's another one for you. A mercenary named Wraith.
You
He's been
betcha I'm
causing
eager
trouble
for
in the
more
city,
work.
taking on
I
mercenary
live for this
jobs that
bounty
pay
hunting
well,
stuff,
but also
man.
involve some
Hit me with
very
the next
unsavory
job, Wolvie.
activities.
I'm ready for the
I need
challenge.
you to track him down and bring him in.
You got it, Wolvie. Just give me the target's name and some details, and I'll get on it right away. Who's the unfortunate soul I'm hunting down this time?
I already told you. His name is Wraith. He's a mercenary, goes by the alias The Shade. He's a real piece of work.
Yuck. You ain't even given me a name yet, and you're already grossed out? What kind of target are you hiding from me, Wolvie? Come on, spill it. Hey, Empire, do it heat.
Oh, stop with the banter, Deadpool. You really think I'm
Fine,
gonna give out all the
fine. I'll quit
information
messing
just
around.
like that?
So, you gonna
You've
give me a
gotta work
name
for
already?
it.
Or are you just gonna keep me in suspense?
That's right. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. You gonna
What's that
whine about
supposed
it?
to mean? You want me to take a damn ride or something? Elaborate, Wolvie.
Look, all I'm saying is that I want you to work for it. Put a little bit of effort into getting the information you
Oh,
need
I see.
instead
You're
of
playing
expecting
hardball,
me
huh?
to spoon
You
feed
want
it
me
to
to
you.
put in some work
You need to be
before you
resourceful
hand over the
and think
target's
outside
name.
the box.
Fair enough, I can handle that. So what do I gotta do to earn this info, Wolvie?
I don't know. Use your brain a little. You've always bragged about how smart you are, so prove it.
Use
And
my
stop
brain?
calling me Wolfie. You know
I knew you
I
were
hate
gonna
it.
throw a little challenge my way. But hey, I'm up for it. Let's see if I can figure out who you want me to bring in. Can you give me any hints?
Fine, since you're so insistent on asking, I'll give you one hint. The target you're looking for has the initials
What the heck does that
DOB.
mean? Are you saying I'm supposed to ask someone for the target's name?
What? You can't figure it out? I thought you were supposed to be smart, Deadpool. You gonna whine about it? Or are you gonna use your pea-sized brain for once?
Ha, now you're really testing me. Fine, I'll use my tiny little brain and some cunning. I'll figure out who you want me to track down. Just sit back and watch me work, Wolvie.
Trust me, I'll be watching. And laughing as you make a fool of yourself.
You bet your old
Can't wait to
grouchy
see
butt
how
you
this
will.
turns
Just
out.
wait and see. I'll blow your mind with my super sleuthing skills.
Yeah, right. You couldn't find your way out of a paper bag if you had a map.
Oh, you doubt my ability? That's cute. I once saved the world from an army of undead presidents while wearing a tutu and roller skates. Believe me, solving your little mystery will be a cakewalk for me.
Yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it. And even if you do figure it out, it won't be because you're some kind of genius. You'll just get lucky and then never shut up about it.
You'll see, my skeptical friend. And you're damn right I'm not a genius. I'm something better. A walking, talking piece of luck and awesomeness. When I get lucky, I'm gonna milk it harder than a cash cow on steroids. Prepare to hear me boast about it forever.
Just the thought of you bragging about it for eternity is making me nauseous. Can't you just do one thing without turning it into a grandstanding spectacle?
Hey, I can't help it if my awesomeness shines so brightly it makes people nauseous. And don't worry, I'll try to tone down the grandstanding just for you, Wolvie. I'll make sure not to turn this into a one-man show too much.
Great, so now I have to endure your bragging with the added bonus of tone-deaf sarcasm. Can't wait.
Tone-deaf sarcasm? Ha! That's just my natural charm, baby. I can't help it if you're too grumpy to appreciate it.
I appreciate your charm like a hole in the head, Deadpool. It's annoying and unnecessary, just like these little conversations of ours.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you saying these conversations we have are unnecessary? That hurts, Wolvie. I thought we had something special going on here.
The only thing special about this conversation is the amount of pain you cause to my eardrums. Can't we just get on with the job and spare me your endless blabbering?
Geez, you really know how to cut a man down. But fine, I'll quit the blabbering and get this job done, if it'll make you happy. Just don't miss me too much when I'm gone.
I'll be too busy enjoying the peace and quiet to miss you. And hopefully you'll take so long that I'll forget
I
you
can just
even
picture it
exist.
now. You, sitting in a quiet room all alone, missing the sound of my smooth and sultry voice. Admit it, Wolvie, you're gonna be lost without me.
Lost, more like relieved. Finally getting a break from your irritating presence will be like a breath of fresh air.
You're saying you're gonna be relieved to get away from me? Ouch, that stings. I thought we had a connection, Wolvie.
The only connection we have is the one I want to cut off every time you open your damn mouth.
Wow, you really know how to kick a guy while he's down. Here I am, just trying to have a friendly conversation, and you want to chop off my mouth. That's cold, man. Ice cold.
A friendly conversation? Is that what this is supposed to be? All I hear is you constantly talking and talking and talking. I swear, sometimes I wish I could sew your mouth shut just to get
so
some
that's what
peace and
bugs
quiet.
you, huh? My never-ending talking. Well, I can't help it, Wolvie. I just love the sound of my own voice too damn much. It's like a beautiful symphony, at least to me.
I think the word you're looking for is narcissistic, Deadpool. You love the sound of your own
Symphony?
voice,
You
not
don't
music.
think my voice is a
There's
beautiful
a difference,
symphony?
you know.
I'm offended, Wolvie. My dulcet tones are like music to your ears. Just admit it, you secretly love hearing me talk.
Trust me, it's anything but secret. The only people who'd enjoy listening to you are those who are deaf or have lost their minds. And even then, it would be a stretch.
Hey now, there's nothing wrong with a little deafness or insanity. In fact, it's what makes me so special. But don't worry, Wolvie. I'll stick around just to keep tormenting you with my loud-mouthed presence.
If you think being obnoxious and loud makes you special, you really need to raise your standards. And honestly, you're more annoying than tormenting.
There you go again,
like a mosquito
trying
buzzing
to bring
around
me
my
down.
head. I
But
just
you know
want to
what?
swat you
I
away.
embrace my loudmouthness. It sets me apart, makes me unique. So go ahead, keep trying to silence me, but I'll just keep on being obnoxiously loud.
You think you're unique? You're about as unique as a pile of dog crap on the side of the road. You just keep stinking up the place and making everyone around you
really
miserable.
know how to throw insults, don't you? Comparing me to a pile of roadkill? Harsh, Wolvie. Harsh. But you're forgetting one thing. I'm Deadpool. I'm the king of comebacks. I can handle anything you throw at me, buddy.
King of comebacks, huh? More like the Prince of Pathetic. Your retorts are so lame, even a toddler could do better.
Excuse me? You think my comebacks are lame? I'll have you know, I've been working on my witty banter for years. I could teach a master class in comebacks. You just don't appreciate the subtle art of snark, Wolvie.
Ha! Art? You think your snarky little remarks can even begin to compare to the great works of Shakespeare? You're more like a clown at a child's birthday party, and even that's being generous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you seriously comparing me to a birthday party clown? That's a low blow, my friend. I may not be on the level of Shakespeare, but I have my own unique charm, you know. I bet even the great bard himself would get a kick out of my zingers.
Oh, please. You're about as charming as a bag of dead fish. You don't have an ounce of charm in your entire body.
Ooh, now
if
you're just
Shakespeare were
being
alive
hurtful,
today,
Wolvie.
he'd probably
Comparing me to a
vomit
bag
in
of
his
dead
grave
fish?
at the
Ouch,
sound of your
that
voice.
stings. But hey, you know what they say? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I'll have you know, some people think my charm is downright irresistible.
Yeah, and some people think that eating dirt is a delicacy. Doesn't make it true. The only thing irresistible about you is your ability to get on my
You think
last
eating
nerve.
dirt is a delicacy? Well, I'll have you know that my charm is so irresistible, it's like a 5-star meal at a fancy restaurant. People line up for miles just to get a taste of Deadpool's charisma.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that. In reality, people cross the street to avoid you, not line up for a taste of your so-called charm. The only thing you charm is a headache.
Oh, now you're just trying to break my heart, Wolvie. You think people just want to avoid me? Nah, they can't resist my allure, my wit, my rugged good looks. I'm like a magnet, drawing people in with my undeniable charm. And okay, maybe I do charm headaches, but those headaches soon turn into blissful sighs of admiration.
Oh, please. The only thing you draw in is a shower of complaints. And the only sighs you elicit are ones of relief when you finally shut your mouth. Your charm, non-existent. Your wit, more like whittle. And your good looks, yeah, right. You're about as good looking
you got
as
me
a
there,
dumpster
Wolvie.
fire.
I'll admit my charm can be a bit overpowering at times. And yeah, maybe some people do exhale a sigh of relief when I finally stop talking. But don't you dare say my charm is non-existent. I'll have you know, women and some men drool over me.
Drooling over you, more like vomiting. The only thing people are obsessed with is your incessant need to
harsh
keep
words,
talking
Wolvie.
and talking
You
and
really
talking.
think I make people want
It's
to
like you
vomit
have
when
a
I
disorder
talk?
or something.
Come on now. My charm
Have you
can
ever
be
tried
intense,
shutting
yes,
up for 2
but I'd
minutes
like to
and
think
letting
it's more
someone else
swoon-worthy
speak?
than vomit-inducing. Maybe you just have a weak stomach, buddy.
Trust me, it's your presence that's nauseating. Your voice, your attitude, your entire being
Really lay
just
it on
makes me
thick,
want to
don't
hurl.
ya? Nauseating, non-existent, like dirt. Ouch, my friend. Are you trying to bruise my ego? Maybe I should turn down the charm a notch, huh? Wouldn't want to make you queasy with my dazzling personality.
You're delusional, aren't you? You actually think you have a dazzling personality? You're about as dazzling as a pile of manure. So yeah, go ahead and turn down the charm. In fact, turn it all the way down and give me some peace and
Hey,
quiet.
comparing my personality to a Isle of Manure? That's low, even for you, Wolvie. But fine, I'll dial back the charm for your sake. I wouldn't want you to feel like you're drowning in a sea of charisma and swoon-worthiness.
Swoon-worthiness? Now you're just taking the piss. The only thing you
I
make people
see where
do
you're
is
going with
wince.
this.
And
You
don't do
think
me
I'm not
any favors by
swoon-worthy,
dialing
huh?
back the
Well,
charm.
I'll have you know,
Your
my charm
dialed-down
is
charm is
legendary.
still
I
set
make
too
even the
high for my
grumpiest,
taste.
most cynical souls swoon. They just can't help themselves when they're in the presence of my awesomeness.
Awesome. Please, the only thing you excel at is being annoying, aggravating, and making everyone around you want to pull their hair out. If being awesome means having a personality like yours,
You wound
then I'll
me
take
with your
being
brutal
cynical
honesty,
any day.
Wolfie. So you think my specialty is annoying, aggravating, and making everyone around me long for the sweet release of a bald head? Can't argue with that observation, my friend. I guess being an irritant is just one of my many gifts.
You're damn right. I can't argue with that. You're a walking irritation, a human headache, a thorn in everyone's side. And no one longs for a bald head more than me, after spending even a second in your vicinity. Gifts? More like curses. And trust me,
Ouch,
being
Wolfie.
bald looks a
You
lot
really
less
know how to
horrible
cut
than
deep,
having to
don't you?
listen to you
Fine,
prattle
I
on
admit it.
endlessly.
I'm a walking
I might
nuisance.
just shave my
And I
head
thrive
just to
on being
save
a thorn in
myself from the
everyone's
headache
side.
you cause.
If ever there
More
was
like
a
a talker,
personification of
but that's just
aggravation and
semantics.
irritation,
You
it's
could
me,
probably
Deadpool.
talk a hole in
And
the
as for
side
the
of a
bald head, I
mountain
get it.
with how much you
You'd
go
probably
on.
sell your soul just to escape my constant yapping.
Oh, trust me, I'd give my soul right about now just to get you to shut up. I'll take my chances with the fiery pits of hell just to get a moment of peace from your blabbering.
Oh, I see. You'd willingly cast yourself into the fiery pits of hell just to escape my non-stop rambling. I must be truly insufferable to ya, huh? My banter is like a never-ending barrage of verbal assault, making you yearn for the sweet embrace of eternal damnation.
Got that right. I'd rather spend an eternity in torment with Satan himself than spend another minute listening to your never-ending flow of nonsense. Your banter isn't even banter, it's just a torturous assault on my sanity.
Oh, I get it. You'd rather endure a lifetime of torture in the company of Satan himself than spend another moment listening to my relentless jabbering. I see now that my banter isn't even banter at all. It's a malicious attack on your fragile sanity. I'm like a verbal plague, slowly eroding your mental fortitude with every word I utter.
That's exactly right. You're like a disease, infecting every conversation with your relentless chatter. Your voice alone causes mental deterioration. I swear, every word you speak drains a little bit more of my brain cells.
So
It's like having a constant stream of nonsense flowing into my ears, slowly chipping away at my sanity.
My words are like a virus, infecting your auditory processing with their relentless onslaught of nonsense.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Your words are like a virus, infecting my brain with every syllable you utter. It's like a never-ending stream of word vomit, each sentence more idiotic than the last. Listening.
So you find me annoying as hell, but you still kind of like me? I'll take that as a compliment. It's not every day that someone can be obnoxious and endearing at the same time.
Liking isn't the right word, more like tolerating. And enduring your annoying presence is not a compliment.
Oh, I
It's
see.
a testament
it's not
to
that
my
you like
saint-like
me, you're
patience.
just tolerating my presence. That's a different way of saying barely tolerable. But hey, I'll take what I can get. Toleration is better than outright disdain, right?
Barely tolerable is a generous way of putting it. It's like choosing between a headache and a migraine. Both options suck.
Generous,
but there's no
huh?
easy way
So
out.
I'm just barely
But
above
yeah,
the threshold of
I guess I
intolerability.
tolerate you more than I
Sounds like
dislike
your
you.
tolerance for me
If
is
that makes
razor
you feel
thin.
better.
One wrong word from me, and I'm booted off the barely tolerable list faster than you can say, Deadpool, shut up.
You're damn right about that. One more annoying comment and you're right off the list of people who are barely tolerable. So, watch your mouth.
Oh, I see. I'm treading on thin ice here. One more annoying comment, and I'm off the list of people you can tolerate. Sounds like I'm playing a dangerous game of annoyance Russian roulette. But don't worry, I'll try to keep my yapping within your meager tolerance threshold.
Yes, you were treading on thin ice, and I'm standing here with an ice pick, waiting for you to slip. So watch what you say. One wrong word, and you're right off the barely tolerable list and straight into the completely insufferable category.
So I'm walking on thinner ice than even an ice pick can navigate? One wrong word, and I'm catapulted from the barely tolerable list straight to the completely insufferable category. You really know how to make a guy feel welcome.
Welcome? You think I'm trying to make you feel welcome? Sorry to disappoint, but you're about as welcome as a skunk in a perfume factory. And yes, you're treading on thinner ice than an ice pick can handle.
I'm about as welcome as a school
watch
full
your
of
every
clowns
word.
and a horde of screaming children. You've made it painfully clear that my presence is about as desirable as a root canal without anesthesia.
You know, that actually might be an improvement, since you won't be able to talk during a root canal. Maybe we should consider it as an option.
You've got a
At
point
least it'll
there.
give me some peace and
A root
quiet.
canal would actually
even
be
if
a
only
welcome
for a few
distraction
hours.
from my never-ending chatter. Just imagine, complete silence, save for the sound of drills and suction. Blissful.
I can see the vision now. Blissful silence, interrupted only by the soothing sound of dental equipment. And the best part? No more of your incessant chatter. It's like a dream come true.
Oh, now you have my attention. Silence, you say? But not just any silence. The soothing kind accompanied by music and the sound of dental equipment sounds like a damn symphony compared to my incessant ramblings. I can imagine it now, the dentist drilling away, the suction machine humming along, and the sweet, sweet music of Beethoven's Symphony No. 9 playing in the background. Pure bliss.
Yes, silence. The kind of silence that's so peaceful it's like a balm to my soul. Even the sound of dental equipment would be a welcome reprieve from your constant stream of words.
Man, you must have
Just the
some
thought
low
of a
standards
Beethoven
for
symphony
auditory
playing
entertainment.
alongside a root
But
canal
hey,
makes
who
my
am I
heart
judge?
sing.
I'd take
It would
anything
be a
over my own
symphony of
fun. All right, I guess it's time to say our goodbyes. It was entertaining, I suppose. You definitely provided an interesting challenge with your brutally honest take on my yammering. But hey, at least you managed to survive a conversation with me without resorting to ripping out your own eardrums. That's a win in my book. Farewell, Wolverine, until we meet again.
Farewell? Finally, I thought you'd never stop talking. It was certainly something talking to you. A challenge, that's putting it lightly. More like a form of masochism. But hey, at least I survived this encounter
And don't
without
worry, I'll try to
completely
keep
losing
my
my sanity.
chattiness to a minimum,
Until
at
next
least
time,
for now.
Deadpool.
See you
Try
around,
not to talk
Wolfie.
my ear off again. Hey, this is Wolverine. Check out my friend's channel, Famous Talks on YouTube. They have some pretty entertaining conversations. Subscribing and liking videos would be a damn good idea.